Let me show you how to build this interactive soccer tournament analysis dashboard in Shiny for Python. In just 3 minutes, I'll show you how to use team-level soccer tournament statistics to build an interactive scatterplot app. So users can explore how different types of shot attempts relate to goals scored. First, I'll import the libraries I need. Pandas loads the data, Plotly creates interactive visualizations, Shiny builds the web app, and scikit-learn helps calculate the R-squared value for our regression model. Next, I'm going to load the dataset and do a little bit of data cleaning by converting the possession percentage column from text into a numeric value. We won't use that field in today's dashboard, but it's a good example of preparing data before analysis. Then I'll create a list of the shot metrics that I want users to explore, such as attempts on target, attempts inside the penalty area, and headed attempts. These are just the same metrics that are included in the dataset that I'm going to be using. Now let's build the dashboard interface. In the sidebar, I'll add a dropdown that lets the user choose which shot metric appears on the x-axis. I'll also add a multi-select dropdown so users can filter the dashboard to only see specific teams. Finally, I'll create an output widget that will display our interactive Plotly chart. Next comes the server logic. The first function is a reactive calculation that filters the dataset whenever the selected teams change. One of the nice things about Shiny is that these reactive functions update automatically whenever the user changes an input. Now let's build the visualization. I'll start by creating a scatter plot where each point represents a team. The x-axis is the selected shot metric, while the y-axis shows the number of goals scored. I'm also going to add a linear regression line using Plotly's built-in trendline feature. To help quantify the relationship, I'm going to fit a linear regression model with scikit-learn and calculate the R-squared value. R-squared tells us how much of the variation in goals can be explained by the selected shot metric. So values closer to 1 indicate a stronger relationship. And finally, I'm going to display that R-squared value directly on the chart so it updates automatically as users explore different metrics. Now I'll just finish off my code and let's see it in action. When I switch between shot types, notice how both the regression line and the R-squared value change. Some metrics, like attempts on target, may have a much stronger relationship with goals than others. I can also filter the dashboard to compare specific teams. This is a great example of how just a few lines of Python can transform raw sports data into an interactive dashboard that helps us uncover meaningful insights. I learned almost everything I know about Shiny for Python from online courses on Coursera. This Shiny for Python Ultimate course by Pact is a really great place to start since it only takes 5 hours to complete. If you want to add valuable skills like Python and Shiny to your resume, check out Coursera.